Hello my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I am happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me, and I hope that you are all doing well. But if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. And the ways you can support my channel: like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe so I can appease the mighty algorithm and be seen by more people and hopefully help someone to make a decision either way on a deck, or hit the notification bell so you can know when I have put a new video out. So we have the Angelarium, Oracle of Emanciations, and it was created by Minaya and Peter Mohrbacher, and it was published by Scarabeo. September 8th of 2017 was its release date, and it retails for $25. And as you can see, the title is on all the sides except for the bottom, and on the back there is a place where all things exist, and we will go there. Angelarium is an infinite expanse within our own internal world. We see it not by looking outward to the great expanse that surrounds us, but by looking inside the delicate world captured within ourselves. And it has the different languages and gives you some teaser cards. And Scarabeo is known for having the guidebooks in different languages. And the box itself is 5 1/4 height. Across is 4 inches, and the width is 1.26. And as you can see, it does have the thumb indents. Okay, so nothing really going on with the box. It does have the ribbon. You can pull everything out if you choose to use the ribbon. Okay, and it does have a guidebook, which we will explore. This is a pretty unique deck, I will say that much. And as you can see, the reversals will not be revealed, and the cards themselves are larger than your traditional tarot. And the dimensions is 5 inches, almost 5 inches. Height across is 3.5, and the deck is a little bit bigger than an inch. And there are 33 cards in the deck, and this deck is based on Angels of the Kabbalah, which is the Tree of Life. And he has 3 different angels. We'll call them angels. And he has put them in different sections. So we have the first 11 cards are the Emantions of the Tree of Life. And on his website, which I will link because it has more detail and about the different projects he's working on, he has a Kickstarter deck, which I have backed. And so when I get that, I will be doing a future video on that. But he has more goodies on his website, and he does go into a deeper detail of this deck. So we first have the Emantions, and it says the Tree of Life is the structure by which the angelic realm hangs. All manner of orders emerge from the tree's 11 branches. Within the root, the world of man takes form. And then the next set of angels are called the Watchers, and they are the chiefs of 10. Clothed in great power, these angels came to the house of man offering knowledge, but only brought destruction. And then we have the last group, which is the Seraphim. I think I said that right. Sorry if I butchered it. These are the denizens of the Angelarium. These bodies Their bodies are the domain itself and the beings that dwell within it, physical manifestation of concepts and ideas as they exist on earth. They hold no will of their own and carry no ambition. They are servants to nothing and everything, caretakers of the infinite. All right, so let's go ahead and explore these different angels. And as you can see, it has what part of the tree they are associated with. Okay, so then now we have the Watchers. And I really love his artwork. I really do. And those are all of the angels. Alright, so the cards themselves are bendy. They are kind of high, they are kind of a little on the high glossy side. And yeah, they kind of just put all of the Watchers in the Seraphim. There's not much, yeah, because the tree has that part, the Emantions, and then all the angels have the symbol. Okay, so let's go through this guidebook. And as you can see, it's got all the different languages that the guidebook is in. And then goes into the background of the Angelarium. And he goes into explaining the Kabbalah. So if you've not had an introduction to it, This is a little bit of an introduction to it. And he goes in to say that the Tree of Life has 2 parts, 11 Emantions, and 22 paths. So it does fit in with the cards because there's 11 of the Emantions and then there's 22 of the Watchers and the Seraphim. Okay, and then talks about the Angelarium and tries to describe it. And you can pause that, and you can read that at your leisure. Okay, so then we go right into the different angels, and then we have the 11. Let's see if I can get that a little bit better. Okay, there we go. And these are the Emantions of the Tree of Life. And you have the title, the name of the Emanation, then what aspect of the Tree of Life, and then goes into a little bit of explanation. And then you have just basically does that for all of the first one, and then you get some keywords. And it is unique, like I said, because it's not very straightforward in its meanings. It's a lot of food for thought, too. Okay, and then we go into the angels. And what they represent, and then goes into a little bit of meaning. So it's not really straightforward. And I think also, if you did want to study angels, this could also be a good thing. You can basically choose one of the cards and look up what you can find about it. Okay, and then we go into using the cards. And daily meditations, pull a single card, focus card, and this is the tree. And then we go walking the path. Yeah, the guidebook, you kind of have to stretch it. And that's if you're choosing to follow a path. And then he goes into the history of the Angelarium. And then you got his website and his Patreon. And then it goes into the next language. And it does the same thing. Same setup and all of it. Alright, so let's go ahead. And shuffling is relatively easy because there's not a lot of cards. And it does help with the glossy. Helps them slide a little bit. Okay, so let's see what angel wants to come forth and give us some advice. Oops. I cannot even pronounce that. Fanu, the angel of truth. That's a lot of imagery to take in. All right, let's see what the angel of truth. Okay. Fanu will wait for your arrival. It was here long before you arrived, standing at the threshold to the throne room. You may not have borne witness. Its sound may have escaped you. But Fanu has waited there for you, eager to wrap you in the cloak of truth. Reality is ever present. It is a simple matter to find it. It is another, much more difficult task to understand that its truth can be different from truth. Hold the torch high. See what stands before you for what it is. Signs, wine, a torch, a bleeding eye. As I said, it's not very straightforward, but you can draw your own interpretations from that. But basically, that is all I have for this deck. Let me know if you bought it and if you are enjoying it, or if you bought it and you said, no, didn't like it too much. I'm interested either way on your thoughts about the deck. If you would like to see a future video, let me know what deck you would like to see a future video of, and I will see what I can do. I'm always collecting decks. But once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope you will join me with a future video. But until next time, take care, and goodbye, my dears.